Hey guys, welcome back to another deck profile with the Oberon Galaxy. I'm leading up to a special surprise deck that I'm working on. I just don't have all the pieces to it in the mail yet, and I really want all the pieces in the here before I do the deck profile. I'm waiting on one card, but it seems like it's taking forever for it to come in. This deck's also missing one card, but it doesn't really matter because you're gonna know exactly what it is when I get to the extra deck, which is the card missing. But today's deck profile is on Salamangreats. I have a buddy in the Team DDD Discord. I can post a link in the description for you guys to go there. It's a really cool Discord. I like going to them for tips on decks, as long as they're okay with it, as well as going to the people at my locals. We're all very close. But the owner of the Discord, Drip himself, helped me with this deck profile. I've waited years to play Salamangreats, and I finally have the deck finished. I'm just waiting on one card, but it's not a necessity to have it right now. I can always find a filler for it. So without further ado, let me go ahead and get into the deck profile. To start off the deck, and so glad that a few banlists to go finally came back. We're playing 3 Salamangreat Gazelle. Just a great searcher. Broken for the longest time. Power creep went down on it. We now have it back at 3. Makes the deck really a lot more consistent. The next card is we're playing 3 Salamangreat Spiny. I say Spinny. It's nice just being able to bring it back from the graveyard if you control a Salamangreat, and that use it to link again. Nice recovery card. Yes, it gets banished the second time it leaves the field, but it's just great that it comes back when you have a Salamangreat for you to link off with again. That is it for the 3 of monsters in the Salamangreat portion. Next into the one-ofs is I'm playing 1 Salamangreat of Fire. I was playing this at 3, and then Drip talked me into playing a card I'm going to show you here in a bit. So I bumped it down to 1. Yes, it's nice to get us to a card from the deck, but it does lock us into Fire. But now playing it at a 1-of, it is searchable, and then the other card it helps us search, but doesn't lock us. Next is we're playing 1 Salamangreat Weasel. Just because we do play 1 Synchro in the extra deck. This is a nice card. The whole deck's basically recovery. Yes, end phase it could be 1 giant nib token, but it does help recover itself. I play 1 Jack Jaguar. I honestly don't see a lot of people playing Jack Jaguar. I like to play Jack Jaguar. He's nostalgic to me. I've played him on Duel Links. I play him in Master Duel. He is one of my favorite cards for the Salamangreat deck. 1 Foxy. This is usually why I don't see people playing the Jack Jaguar. I usually see people playing 2 of the Foxy. I like playing 1 and 1. We have 1 Code of Soul, and then 1 of the Meow Mine. Meow Mine, if you link summon, you can bring this out from the hand or the graveyard. It's nice to get you right into your link plays, especially Cyberse link plays, which obviously Salamangreats are Cyberse. Making some room for the rest of the cards here. This is the card that I bumped into the deck with Drip's recommendation. This is why Salamangreat of Fire is at 1. We're playing 3 Lady Debug. Anytime this card is normal or special summon, you can add a Cyberse monster from your deck to your hand. This does not lock you, so this is why we're playing Lady Debug at 3 and the Salamangreat Fire at 1. I'm going to get into the Salamangreat portion of the spells. This is pretty standard. We're playing 1 Will, 1 Sanctuary, 3 Salamangreat Circle. Again, the entire deck is just basically search, recovery, search, recovery. So yeah, we're playing the 3 Salamangreat Circle. And then, last of the Cyburst part of the spells is 3 Signet Mining. Again, more searching and recovery. We're playing 1 Salamangreat Rage and 1 Salamangreat Roar. I see a lot of people just playing the 2 Roar. I play 1 of each. Yes, it's nice that the Roar is an Omni, but I like the Rage in the deck too. It fits better in my opinion. That is it for the Cyburst Salamangreat part of the deck. The rest of the deck is nothing but non-engine, which this deck fits a lot of non-engine in. So we're playing 3 Ash Blossom, standard hand trap in any deck. So we're playing 3 Ash Blossom, 3 Fualos, 2 Droll, 2 Bell. Bell's obviously to stop the banishing effect, like with decks like Malice and that. Not so much with the D shifter since it's down at 1. A lot of decks dropped it, but since Malice does banish for their effects to go off, this card is nice. And now DD Crow is slowly coming back into the picture. We're playing. Let me clear some space. One Call by the Grave, 1 Triple Tactics Talent, and then 3 Infinite Impermanence. That is it for the main deck. Like I said, Drift from the Team DDD Discord helped me out with his deck. He knows Salamangreat pretty well. I trust him. I've been in that Discord for a good handful of years. They've never really steered me wrong. Getting into the extra deck, this first card is where we go. I'm waiting on the 3rd copy. Is 3 Salamangreat Banelinks. I'm seeing a lot of decks playing Banelinks at 3 now. I was playing it at 2. 3 seems to be the go-to now. So we're going to be playing 3 of those as soon as my 3rd one comes in. 2 Sunlight Wolf. 2 Pyro Phoenix. And 2 Raging Phoenix. I was playing Raging Phoenix at 3, but we bumped it down to 2 because in this version you only need 2. The last Salamangreat card of the extra deck is the Mirage Stalio. This is basically the standard for the Salamangreat extra deck part. There's nothing I would really change about this. I'm still learning Salamangreats a bit, but this seems to be working very well. Like I said, I'm just waiting on the 3rd Banelinks to come in. I could obviously just find a filler to stick in there for now, but 3 seems to be the go-to. Getting into the rest of the extra deck is we're playing 1 SP Little Knight, because this deck just makes it very easily. Another reason we're playing just 2 of the Raging Phoenix is we're playing 1 Promethean Princess. Helps us with the recovery. 1 Sprite Sprint. This helps us with a combo with a card you're going to see here in a couple seconds. Playing 1 Splash Mage, being able to summon a Cyberus back from the graveyard. And then for the card that Sprint is also in there helping with is 1 Brotherhood of the Fire Fist, Horse Prince. Horse Prince, you're going to synchro this using the Weasel and whatever card you bring back from the graveyard. This is going to then summon your Code of Soul. You're going to go for your play with Sprite Sprint. Very consistent with it. Yes, the deck does and on nib tokens a lot, but if you know how to play through those, the deck is deck's fine. So that is my Salamangreat Deck build. Like I said, I owe a big thanks to Drip in the Team DDD Discord. He's given me permission before I'm allowed to post the link down, so I will be posting the link in my description of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed this deck. I've waited a long time to play this and get it done, and I'm very happy that it is finally done. I'm going to keep up the deck profiles until I get the last card I need for my surprise deck. I'm just not sure what deck profile I'm going to do next. I'll keep you guys posted on that. I'll try to keep up my videos as consistently as possible. If you enjoyed this deck profile, had any recommendations, go ahead, leave a like, leave a comment. I also hope to see any newcomers in the Team DDD Discord. Like I said, they're very chill, very nice. They've helped me out a lot with a lot of decks I've built. They are part of the reason I am the duelist I am today. I also have to thank the people in my local group. They're all like my closest friends. They've never given up on me. I've been going through a lot of crap in the last few years. It just keeps piling up. Making these videos for you guys, it makes me happy, keeps my spirits up. I really hope you guys enjoy the deck profiles, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.